We've been doing events like this for many years, hosting them here at Cal State East Bay in conjunction with our partners, and we have a long tradition of success, but I think judging by the number of people who are already here and who are arriving, I think this is going to be the best and
much better. On behalf of President Lira Muista, I want to welcome you to a day of opportunity. Welcome to the 2012 Education Summit for African American and Latino youth and families, and welcome to California State.
Good morning. I am Sandra Genera, counselor at Chabot College, coordinator of the Puente Project. How many of you have heard of Puente? Is Puente in the house? Okay, so the dictionary defines access as a way or means of approaching or entering, an entrance, a passage, acceso, un pasaje, un camino. That is exactly what the community college is set up to do. To provide you a passage or pathway to higher education. Once you graduate from high school, you will have many options into the world. We are here today to provide you access or information on how you can create your own pathway to higher education. Take advantage of the people you meet today, the student volunteers, here. They are here to help show you the way to college. Ask questions in the workshops. Students, don't be embarrassed when your parents ask questions, because all they want is for you to have a better future. Padres, tengan preguntas. Tomen la información que reciban hoy y exigen más. Whether you go to a UC, a CSU, or community college, your pathway, your access starts today.
I'm Randy Saffold, Executive Director for Associated Students here, and I'm just pleased to be able to come and speak with you today. My topic is going to be success. And I want to talk a little bit about what goes into success, but I want to start with, I too have a counselor story. When I was a senior in Southern California, my counselor told me after I was accepted to both UCLA and University of California, Berkeley, that I should just go to Pierce College because some of our minority students were more successful when they went to a 2-year institution first and then went to a 4-year college. I thought that was absolutely ridiculous, and I did not allow her to speak that limitation into my life. So we're going to start by talking about what is successful. Success is starting with not letting people speak limitations into your life, because you know what you are capable of. Success is making sure that you take that extra effort at study time while your friends are out playing. Success is making choices for your future instead of your present. Success is learning to obey your parents and learning how to follow instruction, because it prepares you for the things that you'll have to do for the rest of your life. Success is learning how to become a lifelong learner so that you can make sure that you know how to teach yourself, because this is a journey, not a destination. And I'd like to just say thank you on behalf of the University of California, East Bay and Associated Students for being here today, and you've taken a very important step on your journey to success. Thank you.
Institutional learning outcomes. In other words, these are things that everyone, regardless of what your major is, should learn by the time you finish college. So let's take a minute here. Graduates of Cal State East Bay will be able to, 1, think analytically, critically, and creatively to address complex challenges and everyday problems. So that means you're going to be able to take an argument from one person, a sophisticated argument, an argument from another person, and think about it yourself and decide for yourself what is right. Think analytically, critically, and creatively. Second, you're going to need to, or you will be able to, communicate perspectives, attitudes, and values clearly and persuasively while listening openly to others. So be able to communicate, not just, hey guy, how you doing, what's up, that kind of thing, but actually make a logical, organized statement that you will be able to argue with somebody or convince a boss that he should make this decision, or even in an interview. So communicate, that's the second one. Third, work collaboratively and respectfully as members and leaders of diverse multicultural communities. That's the way of the world. The world is a multicultural community, and you need to be able to work in that community with all different types of people. Fourth, apply cultural competencies to promote equity and justice in their communities. Boy, do we need that in this country, equity and justice. So we need to lift up everybody in this room. All these students, we really need you to come to college to provide social justice and equity around this neighborhood and the community in California. And finally, the fifth thing, the fifth institutional learning outcome is to act responsibly and sustainably at the local, national, and global levels. So act responsibly, I think you know what that means. Sustainability, we want to sustain this earth. We don't want to burn it all up, which seems to be happening right now, because you guys are going to be around a lot longer than we are. So you want to be able to sustain, you want to be able to, drive cars that have high miles per gallon. You want to be able to recycle, things like that. We really need to sustain this world and this community. There's no doubt if you come here, you will be a very different person by the time you finish Cal State East Bay. Thank you very much.